Right. Yeah. All right, I'm here with Jonathan Cook. He's from the Fort Worth area with Realty of America, and we just recently jumped in as well in the Oklahoma City area. And so I just wanted to hear a little bit about your story. Why did you jump into Realty of America, and what do you feel like is different about it from where you came from before?
Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot of experience because loyalty is one of the core values of my life. And so I was pretty loyal at my previous brokerage until the previous brokerage got me as far as they could get me, in my opinion. And they started becoming a little bit of a limiting factor for me. And so once that happened, my eyes were a little bit open to new playgrounds and new playmates. At that time, I was introduced by a close friend to the new model, the cloud-based brokerage, the ones that offer partial ownership in the company, which we call equity share, and then the ones that reward me for the attraction that I do on social media, where people are like, "Man, I want to come work with you. What brokerage are you at?" Well, my previous brokerage called that profit share, but the hurdle there with profit share versus what my new brokerage is doing, which is revenue share. Profit, you never know if like the owners are going to the ranch and writing off a deer hunt that they host
my
a
new
bunch
car
of people.
costs too much this month.
Yeah, my
no
Super
profit
Duty
for
needed
you.
gas, and so you know, profit is kind of a subjective term and a number that we can kind of argue what profit was.
Yeah.
Revenue is a top line number.
Right.
There's no arguing
There's no
that.
question.
So if we share in revenue, everybody kind of has the same goal, and so I'd say that revenue share, equity share. Equity share is probably the bigger one because no longer am I just hanging my book on somebody's bookshelf and just renting an apartment. Rather, I'm building a building on land that I own.
Yeah.
Because I have children now like you do, and I have 3 kids and you have 4, and I think about my children. Someday I'm going to hand the Jonathan Cook team down to them, and it's got to be something there that I own to hand down, other than I'm just renting and every month I'm creating a paycheck for myself. But when I'm out of the equation, what is there left besides a little bit of furniture and a coffee maker to move out of this apartment?
Right.
So I really like the fact that this is a place where you are an owner of the company, I'm an owner of the company. 48 hours ago, we've never met. Today, we have a personal relationship and friendship, and we're building ownership. As you build the company, I benefit, and as I build the company, you benefit.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's a big part of why
what
we've
about
jumped
for you?
into.
I'd love to hear your perspective. You just moved over as a 300-person brokerage and kind of dominating this OKC space, and then kind of had your own thing going, and then all of a sudden, hey man, I'm gonna move to something that I see as bigger, better, more advantageous. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, there's a ton of reasons, and I don't want to take too long to jump into it. But for me, the nail in the coffin was I had a dream for years to grow to 500 agents. And that's always kind of been in the back of my mind. I want to get to 500, get to 500. And the more I started talking to different people like yourself in Realty of America and hearing all these different stories of people who had come to the top of the industry, they're doing amazing things in what they're doing, and then they're closing down what they're doing to come be a part and like link arms together. The more I started hearing these stories, the more I was overwhelmed by this thought of like, who is going to benefit if I personally grow the company to 500? Only me. Like none of the 500 people who got me there are going to benefit. It's just me that's going to benefit in that. And I think that's such a good picture of like, before I was the only one who could benefit. Now, literally every single person with me gets to benefit in potentially life-changing ways through ownership in the company and through rev share. And that's incredible. And you have this phenomenal group of top industry leaders who are linking arms to help each other. Like we just put on this amazing event in Oklahoma City, and like my people are so greatly benefited by it. But also, as we grow the company here, Jonathan gets to benefit through the ownership equity that he's part of, and so I love the collaboration, the camaraderie with it. It's powerful. So many amazing leaders jumping in, and then like everybody getting to benefit along the way. How can you go wrong?
I love that.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching. If you want to follow Jonathan, it is
I am Jonathan Cook.
I am Jonathan Cook. Grant Wortman. Thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.